Hi guys, today I'm sharing my all year round capsule wardrobe. A capsule wardrobe, if you're not familiar with this, is a collection of pieces that goes together with each other, allowing you to create more combinations when it comes to putting your outfits together. It doesn't have to be in a specific color palette. If you've been here before, you know how much I love my neutrals, so mine just happen to be in black in neutral. It's just what I like and what has worked for me. I will not be including shoes or accessories. It's just a whole nother video for another day. I hope you find this helpful if you're looking for some inspiration. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started. I decided to break this down into categories, so I'll be briefly talking about each piece in each category as I show them to you. I want to start with denims because if you follow me on Instagram, you already know how much I wear them. I do love them and they make up a big portion of my wardrobe. I have three options, one that fits just right, preferably in a medium wash as it is one that looks good all year round. A looser fit one for when I want to be extra comfortable, and one that I can easily tuck into my boots, especially for those colder months. I prefer my denims to be in a true denim, so no stretch to them, and in a straight style. I find that they are more flattering in any body type, but also more classic and versatile. For denim brands, I like Agolde, Camp, and Levi's. These ones are from Camp, and they make me feel like $1,000,000. Denims like this are such a classy staple that can last you for years to come, which is why I don't mind to spend a little bit extra money on them if they flatter me without having to do too many adjustments to them. I'll link this down below as well as everything else I talk in this video if I can find it. These white ones are the perfect mix of fit and comfort. They are the oldest pair of denims I own and the most affordable out of all three I'm showing. Yet I wear them so often. I love that they're in a looser fit but not shapeless, so I don't feel lost in them, which is something I am cautious about being in the petite side. I think white denims are almost as classy and as versatile as the blue ones. They can also look more elevated if you go for a classy straight look without distressing on them. I love an all white look, a black and white, a tan and white. There's just so many options to style. For these black ones, I do wear them more during the colder months. They are from Agolde, but I did get them secondhand. In general, black tend to give a slimmer effect and look more formal. These do have a little bit stretch to them, which makes them more comfortable, especially because they are the most fitted denims I own. I don't know what to wear, and no black look is a go-to of mine, and this have been part of my all black looks lately. Tanks are a staple all year round, whether you like them a racer style or a more classic one. They're great to wear them by themselves during the warmer months and also layer over during the winter months. For tank, I have three: white, black, and this burnt orange. These are all made in cotton with minimal stretch to them. This white one is from Detroit Avenue, and I love how thick it is, which means that there's not much showing, and so I can get away without wearing a bra if I want to. This black one is from Free People, and it's not as open around the arm as the white one, which allows you to wear a bra if you need to. This orange one is a pop of color, at least for me it is, and I think it's super fun, especially for the summertime. This one is from Outerwear, and it is as thick as the first one, which again, every time I can get away without wearing a bra is a win-win for me. If you don't like the style of this tank, you can also opt for a different style and material. This one is from Cezanne, and I love the feel, the fit, and the design that has across the chest. You can also have it without any design. I have a black one like that from Everlane, but a lot of other stores carries them too. I also love this black one, which is the one I'm wearing right now. This one is from Aritzia, and it's made in this ribbon material. I love the square neck style. I think it's very flattering, and the straps are thick enough to cover you broad, though the material is so thick that I don't think regardless of your chest shape that you will need a bra with this one. Layering is a must for me. We did just move to a warmer state, but we still get cold, chilly weather, and we have gotten some drizzles of snow lately, so it's still pretty cold. For layering, I have three: my wool coat, my trench coat, and my moto jacket. This one might be my favorite coats out of all of them I own because it's just so comfortable, so soft, and so classy. You can't go wrong with a classic camel coat. It took me a bit to find the perfect camel coat that complemented my skin complexion, but once I did, my coats collection felt completed. And obviously, if camel is not your color, I think beige is beautiful too. This one is from the Curated, and I have been patiently waiting for over a year before I was able to purchase it, and it truly is a lovely piece. My trench coat also functions as a raincoat. This is not waterproof, it's water resistant, but it is what works for me for now. I got this one a year or two ago from Aritzia. I like that it's oversized and that it's longer on me. Trench coat's another classic piece, and like the previous one, you have to find the one that works for you. My moto jacket is a vintage one, and it is one that I don't see myself ever getting rid of. I like how minimal it is. I have been looking for one just like this, and I was so pleased when I came across this one. There's no design, no hardware on it, so I don't have to worry about it not matching or not going with the rest of my wardrobe. Moto or leather jacket is not only practical, but it's also that piece that gives you outfit that touch of edginess, but still keeping it classic. I love my trousers. I think they're so classic and versatile. You can easily dress them up with heels or dress them down with sneakers. For trousers, I have a couple. I like having a dark pair and a lighter one. These beige ones are made in a wool thick material and are great to wear during the colder months. Wearing this to the office, but also casually with a t-shirt or sweater and sneakers. I did have to hem them because they were extremely long on me, and the seamstress did such a great job. I almost ruined these ones, but she was able to fix them. I also have a similar style and same material composition, but in black. Still debating whether I want to hem the black ones. They're not as long, but they're still longer than I like. For the warmer months, I prefer lighter materials such as silk and linen. I've learned to pay attention to the composition of my garments. I am not a summer girl, I prefer cooler weather, and I find that I can get uninspired to put outfits together when I'm sweating right out of the shower, so choosing materials that are breathable have been a game changer for me. These are from Reformation. I got it last year and I still have to hem them. I have worn them rolled up, but I prefer to hem them for a more classic and tailored look. These black ones are also ones that I like to wear during the warmer months. They're made in this silky material. They're so soft and so comfortable. I feel like I'm wearing PJs when I wear this. The silhouette is also one I find very flattering on me, so all around a great piece to have. Button-ups are another classic. They are a staple piece in my wardrobe. I like having two main ones, a white one and one in a pattern, so stripes in this case. I got this one last year from the Avenue. I love the boxy fit and the slit detail on the back. I think it's very unique. I like wearing it by itself, but I also wear it as a layering piece. I usually like my button-ups to be in the oversized fit. I think it's more comfortable, versatile, and easy to pair with other pieces. For the hot summer days, I prefer to wear a linen button-up instead. So I have this one from Aritzia. I have it for a couple of years and it's my most worn shirt during the warmer months. I wear it by itself, but also just like the previous one, I also wear it as a layering piece and to the beach as a cover-up. Linen is my favorite fabric for the hot summer days. It's not only a sustainable and breathable material, but I also love how it drapes and how fresh feels on the skin. This stripe one is also from Aritzia, but I have seen plenty of other ones in other stores. Can't go wrong with a classic stripe one. It just goes well with everything and it's also super timeless and versatile. I also like having one that is more formal for different occasions. These next two are more like blouses, but still button up. This one is from Cezanne. It's made in silk and it feels like heaven on the skin. I love the ruffle details up front and I love that the material is one that I can wear all year round. This brown one is a little more casual than the white one, but it's still very lovely and timeless. Sweaters are not only practical to use during the colder months, but they're also really good to use as a layering piece, especially for those weird transitioning weather days where it gets really chilly in the morning and then it warms up throughout the day and then it gets back to cold. For sweaters, I like having two that are thin, lightweight, so I can easily layer over, and two that are more on the chunky side. This black one is from Cezanne. It's made in wool, so though it's thin, it's very warm. I love the button details on it, which is always a plus when you're looking for to spice up your basics. This tent one is also made in 100% wool, and I have worn this so much. Actually recently found a hole on it, which I'm not sure how that happened because I do wash all my sweaters by hand, especially the ones made in wool. So I'm not sure if it got cut up on something and I didn't realize it. I'm going to try to repair it myself and see if I can get a couple of more use of it. This brown one is also one I have been wearing very often. I feel like you have seen this in at least 3 videos recently because I have been wearing it quite a lot. Unlike the previous one, this one is 100% cotton and I love the pattern detail. It is a chunky one, but because it is in the crop side, it doesn't overwear my petite frame. Stripes automatically elevates your outfit, and with this sweater, it doesn't matter what I style it with, I always feel more dressy when I wear it. This one too is made of a thick cotton material and I usually wear it by itself. One, because it's thick and so it's hard to layer over with a coat unless the coat is super oversized, and two, it is so warm that usually when I lay it over I get hot super quick. I like having at least a couple of shorts for those brutal summer days. I have a pair of denim ones and a pair of linen ones. I got this one last year from Ivory and I've worn it a lot already. Because there's no distressing on them, it makes it more classic and versatile. I not only like this denim because of the silhouette, but I also like how they're not short shorts, but they're not also at a bigger length on me. For the times that I want to be super comfortable, but it's a million degrees outside, I like to wear these linen ones. These are from Reformation. These are in the shorter side, but they still cover my bum, which is the most important thing for me. They're also in a looser fit, so they're not digging into my thighs or my bum, which makes it more comfortable and conservative. T-shirts like tank are also really good layering piece to wear all year round. For t-shirts, I have a white, a black, and a striped one. The black and white are in a cotton material, but then the striped one is in a linen material, which I find I wear more during the summertime. One piece items are great when you just don't have it in you to put an outfit together because it's just one piece, you grab it, maybe layer over and go. For one piece, I have a couple dresses and a jumpsuit. I don't wear a lot of dresses often. I don't think I own many, but my two top ones are this black one, which is more for the warmer months because it is backless, but it could be worn in the colder months if you lay it properly because it is made of a thick cotton material. This brown one I love because it is such a unique piece and it seems like a one occasion type of dress, but I have worn for other not so special occasions, such as layer with a sweater or a leather jacket over it, and that's how I get away with not looking too extra when I go to places that are not as fancy as this dress. This one is from Nanun, which I believe is a sustainable store. It's the same store I got my vintage moto jacket from. It's made of 100% silk and it's super thick. It's a tricky piece because though it's short length, but it's super thick, and so if I wear it during the colder months I might freeze my legs because it is such a thick and warm material. If I wear it during the warmer months, then I get super warm really easily, and so I like to wear this during the fall, spring seasons, not too much of a summer. I don't have many skirts. I don't wear them that often, especially during the colder months, but I do have this one that I love because it has a pattern on it, but it's not too loud for my liking or my style. It's made out of this nice and light material. It's not thick enough to wear during the colder months, but I can get away with wearing during the spring and summertime and even fall. I do experience mild winter where I live, so I couldn't wear it today where it's 28 degrees Fahrenheit, but 2 days ago it was 70s. So I could technically wear it during the winter time also, but I have to wait for that one day that it's gonna be nice and sunny. Turtlenecks are not only practical to wear them during the colder months, but also they're a great piece to elevate your outfit by itself and so more when you layer. I have them in the bodysuit forms as well as regular one, not bodysuit. These two are from Everlane. I love Everlane for their basics. I think they do such a great job with those, and their prices are fair compared to all the sustainable brands. This is the current state of my office, in the bed, in the guest room after trying on all these clothes. I hope you found this video helpful and that you liked. If you did, just give it a thumbs up as it does help my small channel grow, as well as subscribing if you haven't. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!